Hi friends, in today's video I'm showing you how to do a very basic beginner makeup look for mature skin. This easy makeup look can be done in under 5 minutes. In today's video we're going to concentrate on hiding any redness or discoloration in the skin and evening out your skin tone. And then we're going to finish it off with just some very basic makeup so that you look put together, look like you're not wearing makeup. At Cathy Over 50, I share easy everyday makeup and lifestyle videos for the woman over 50, so I would really love it if you subscribe. So today I'm just going to use 5 makeup products to create this very basic beginner makeup look for mature skin. So there's 5 steps, and the first step we're going to concentrate on is color correction and concealing. So a color corrector is a type of concealer, and it comes in 3 different colors. There's green, purple, and orange. Green cancels out red pimples, purple concealer minimizes yellow spots, and orange concealer takes care of any dark blue circles under your eyes. And that is the color corrector that I have. This is a Charlotte Tilbury one, and I'm going to demonstrate this on one side of my face just to hide the dark blue circles that I get under my eyes. And on the other side of my face, I'm going just to use a flesh colored concealer. This is by Hourglass, and concealers work to hide blemishes, mask dark circles, highlight, or correct skin. So all you have to remember is that a color corrector and a concealer are basically both the same. They are concealers, but the color corrector, I guess if you want to think that it's more advanced, like it hides, you know, really dark spots or really red spots. A concealer also can do that, but if you need a little more coverage, then I would go with the color corrector, and you can use both. I mean, I do that often too. So before we start anything, I just want to mention that I'm wearing my CeraVe Moisturizer on my skin. You really should moisturize your skin, especially if you have mature skin. That's just going to make your makeup go on a lot smoother. I will mention it, it's so important to wear sunscreen. And the one that I like is by EltaMD. It has a SPF of 40, but in the US I believe the SPF is stronger. And this acts as both a moisturizer and my daily SPF. So you don't need a primer with what I'm going to be using on my face, but first let's do the concealing part. So on the right side, I'm going to use the color corrector. And I'm just going to put my finger in it. And I'm just going to start in the corner, pat it in, and work my way out. So as you can see, it's already lightening up the area, and I'm just going to keep patting it in. And I can just get away with wearing this most days. I don't even wear like makeup most days. I can just put on this color corrector. And today, because I'm not doing any eyeshadow, I'm also going to just put some up on my eyelid just to even out any discoloration. And it's going to kind of look like I have just a very neutral eyeshadow on my lid. You just want to work that in really well. So you can see how it's really brightened up my eye area. It's hid any discoloration, and you can see the discoloration on this side. So now on the left side, I'm going to go in with my Hourglass. All the products and shades that I wear will be listed in the description box. Now as we age, of course, we get crepey skin underneath our eyes. Our skin gets drier, so you want to go light on the concealer. It's always better to have to reapply more than put gobs on and then, you know, have to try and even it out. So I'm just going to put a dot in the corner and then another dot there. So I have 3 little dots. You can use your finger, but what I have found very helpful recently is I bought the brush set from BK Beauty. This is Angie Hot and Flashy's brush set, and this is her concealer brush. I have to tell you, this brush has made a world of difference when I go to apply my concealer. So I'm just going to start in the corner of the eye and just gently press it into the skin, but also pulling it down at the same time. And then I'm going to just put what's left on the brush on my eyelid, just to even out the skin tone. And putting the concealer in the corner of their eye also acts sort of as a highlighter, and the light is going to bounce off of that area, so you're not going to see any shadows. So as you can see, the side with the color corrector and the side with the concealer, they've both done a great job of evening out and getting rid of my dark blue circles. I have a little red mark on my chin, so I'm just going to get a little bit on the brush and just tap it into the red mark. And then I'm just going to conceal a little bit around my nose. Just put a dab on each side of the nose. You don't have to do this, you can skip this step. And then whatever's on my brush, I just like to put the excess on my nose because I might as well use the product. Okay, so now that we've color corrected the skin, now we're going to apply foundation. The foundation that I've decided to go with today is the It Cosmetics CC Cream. I have it in both the original and I have it in the Illumination. I'm going to be honest with you, I'm not a huge fan of the CC Cream because I do find that it is a little bit thick. But recently I have found a way to apply it with a new brush that I found that really applies it nicely, evenly, and it's not as thick. I decided to go with the CC Cream today for a few reasons, because as a beginner person using makeup, it's going to take care of a few steps for you. It has sunscreen in it, although I wouldn't rely solely on this if I'm out in the sun all day for my sunscreen protection. It also hides a lot of discoloration. That's why it was created, because the lady that created it had a lot of redness in her skin and she wanted something to conceal it, and this does a great job. But I also chose this because lots and lots of women like this product. So on the right side of my face, I'm going to use the illuminated shade, and I'm going to use the regular on the left side. I just want to show you both versions and you can decide which one you prefer. I have a full video on how to apply the original CC Cream using a beauty blender. If you want to check that out, I will link that here. So normally I would do one pump, and one pump does my whole face, but because I'm only doing half of my face, I'm only going to do a half a pump. So that's about a half of a pump. A little bit of this stuff goes a long, long way. This is the Illumination one. So I'm just going to put little dabs here and there, and if we have to put more on, we will. The brush I'm using is the BK Beauty 101 foundation brush. I recently bought this. I love it. It's the best foundation brush that I have ever tried. So it's really shearing out the CC Cream, which is what I want because I don't want it to look you know, thick looking. It's hiding my redness. I think I will put a little bit more on my cheeks. My cheeks are a little red today. Actually, that's a lot that I put on, but anyways. I'm just getting over a really bad sinus migraine. I've been sick the last week with that. And I just went over my eyelid because I'm not doing eyeshadow today. But you can see that this brush really does a nice job of working the CC Cream into my skin. Now my skin is shiny, it's not oily, it's just because I have glowing skin and I do have lights beside me because it's dark out today. My skin does glow like this normally. So you can see on this side, it's hid the redness. It really has not accentuated my pores. Before, when I was applying it with my hand or another brush, I did find that it did accentuate my pores. And then on the side that I haven't done yet, I mean, you can see the redness, you can see my pores. So now we're gonna go with the original, and then we're gonna see which side we prefer. Now you can see the original kind of hides the dewiness of my skin. This side, I believe, is a little more shiny. You know, that's why I wanted to show you both. If you want more matte finish, I would go with the original. If you want more dewy or illuminating look, then go with the illuminating one. So this is so simple. I mean, you can do this, you know, in under a minute. It's taking me longer because I'm explaining everything. If you're finding my video helpful, please give it a like. So next we're going to do eyebrows. Eyebrows are so important. They frame the face, which means they bring attention to your beautiful eyes. So it's important to make them pop. This is my Holy Grail eyebrow brush. It's the Cosmetics Brow Power. I know it seems like I'm using a lot of It Cosmetics, but I truly love their products and I think that they're great for beginners and they're also great for mature skin. And the reason why I like this pencil, you can watch my more in-depth eyebrow tutorial for more information, but it works on pressure. This is in Universal Taupe, and basically the darker you want your brows, the harder you would press. It has a spoolie on the end, so what I like to do is I just like to brush my brows up. I want them to be the darkest here, and as I get to the tail, I want the color to sort of fade out. If you're just starting for the very first time, just start with very gentle upward strokes. Don't press too hard. You can always come back and add more. Now, your eyebrow should start right there. You want to hold your pencil close to your nostril and almost just make a dot if you have to. And that's where you want your eyebrow to start. So of course, you know, color in the dot, or you can erase it with the spoolie end. And then when you're looking straight ahead, you want the high point of the brow to be above your pupil, which is right here. And then you want your tail, you want to hold your pencil at the corner of your eye, touching your nostril, and your eyebrow should end about here. So I just put a mark there. And don't pull down, you just kind of want to go out. So still making gentle strokes. So I brought my tail to the dot, and if I need to, I can just take the spoolie and kind of erase it a bit. That's what's great about this pencil. I find if I make a mistake, I can just erase it. So you can see already this side of my face compared to this side, the eyebrows alone just make my face stand out. So again, just gentle strokes. Up to the point and then start to go down. And just check. Is that where I should end? I'm really missing the tail on this one because of my thyroid. And then you can just go back and look in your mirror. And if they need to be adjusted, they can. Okay, so this would be the point where normally I would finish the rest of my face, but we're not going to worry about that today. The next step we're going to do in this beginner makeup video for mature skin is our mascara. The mascara that I chose today is by It Cosmetics. I really do love the products, and this video is not sponsored in any way. I paid for all my products. I chose Tightline. The reason why I chose Tightline is because it has a very tiny brush, which I think is great for beginners, but also for the size of my eyes. It's called Tightline because it looks like you have put eyeliner on your waterline. So with the brush, I'm going to put it in right at the root of my eyelashes, and I'm just pulling up. And you can see how it curls my lashes, it separates them and makes them look thick. But can you also see that it looks, when I'm looking at you, like I have tight lined my waterline. See that compared to this eye? This mascara is amazing. I don't know why more people don't talk about it. I love it. It's my holy grail mascara. I never put mascara on my bottom lashes. You have to do what works best for you. I find it just doesn't look good on me when I wear it on my bottom. And I always just put 2 coats. And you can see the difference. It really does a great job with my lashes. And then last but not least, we're going to go in with some lip gloss. And I chose lip gloss just because well, I'm a lip gloss fanatic, but also it's just easy. There are so many nice lip glosses today, both drugstore and higher end, with different colors. They're long wearing. You can get them like they're a liquid lipstick. If you want to use like lipstick, that's fine too, but I just chose lip gloss because I like lip gloss, and I just chose a nice pink one just because it's subtle and I think it's great for beginners. And if you don't want to scream, look, I'm wearing makeup, I think that this is a perfect choice. This is a Barely There color. It's by Charlotte Tilbury. It's her Pillow Talk lip gloss. So let's just recap everything I did. Step 1, we started with our concealer, our color corrector, and then my Hourglass Concealer. Step 2, we did our foundation using the CC Cream, the illuminating one on the right side and the matte one on the left. Then we moved to our eyebrows. We framed the face. We put on our mascara, and I would say also Tightline eyeliner because it looks like I'm wearing eyeliner. And then we finished the look off with just a simple, Barely There pink lip gloss. So I really hope that you enjoyed my beginner makeup for mature skin tutorial. If you want to see more beginner makeup looks, I will attach my playlist where you can binge watch some of my Get Ready With Me videos. And be sure to subscribe for more easy everyday makeup and fashion videos for the mature woman over 50. Thank you so much for spending time with me today. Bye.